Peace, guys. Welcome back to another video. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys in real time me getting in for a buy on silver. And I'm going to explain to you guys the fundamental part of it and the technical part on why I'm buying silver, okay? Now, number one, fundamentally, right? We are the dollar's more bearish than bullish, all right? It's plain and simple, okay? Back in 2022, when the Fed were doing rate hikes, that was causing the value of the dollar to increase, to go up. That is no longer the case no more, right? The Fed is trying to get inflation down to 2%. So they're looking to do rate cuts, right? Rate hikes caused inflation to go up. Inflation was around, I think, 8 or 9% in 2022. But now, they want to get inflation down to 2%, which they've been doing a great job, but it's still not at the 2% level that they want. So they're looking to do a rate cut. Now, what's going to determine whether it's going to be by 50 basis points or 25 basis points, it depends on the reading that we got coming out for CPI on Wednesday, right? So CPI is the Consumer Price Index. So that pretty much just tells us how much it costs in the U.S., how much the things cost in the U.S. Like, is prices of things going up or prices of things going down? Okay, so CPI and inflation go hand in hand, right? Because when inflation is high, it's hard for people like me and you, people who consume things, to buy stuff because the prices is continuously rising. So, for example, if you go to the supermarket, one week the bread costs $2, and then the following week the bread is now $2.50 or $3. That right there is an example of inflation. That right there shows that the price is going up. So, if the Fed wants to get the inflation number down to 2%, they have to make sure that the prices of things is not rising. So this is why the CPI reading is very important, because it's going to tell us whether prices are rising or coming down, or they're just like stagnant, like they're in the middle. So we have a forecast of 0.2%, right? Now, if that number comes out higher, then we could probably see the Fed be more aggressive with the rate cuts in the following week, and they might do 50 basis points. But if it comes out as forecasted, or maybe or even below, then we could probably see them be less aggressive and be like, okay, you know what, we're gonna just do a 25 basis points and see how inflation reacts to that. Okay, so fundamentally, things are bearish for the U.S. They're not doing rate hikes no more. They're doing rate cuts, and excuse me. And I explained this on my YouTube channel, so you guys can watch further me break this down a little bit more. But pretty much, just to sum it up, when you have a country doing rate cuts, that is less appealing to foreign investors. But when you have a country doing rate hikes, that's very appealing to foreign investors to want to put their money in that economy. But so for the U.S., they're doing rate cuts, so it's the opposite. Foreign investors are like, you know what? We're going to figure out where we're going to put our money. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to put their money into things like gold, silver, copper, even Bitcoin, right? Now that cryptocurrency is on the scene. So yeah, so that's the fundamental side of it. Now, from the technicals, right? If we look at gold from a weekly time frame, okay? So we have this right here. So we have this higher low, and then we have this high. Okay? And then, the market decided to come down, right, and trade lower. But the thing about this is, you see how the market came down? It came down to this level, which is this last higher low that we have, right? And it came down and it wicked right off it, right? You can see it clear as day. Okay? So if the market would have came down and broke this level right here, which is this last higher low that we had, and then like maybe came up to retest and then continue, then for me, I would say, yeah, silver might be headed back down and maybe testing these old lows. Okay, but the fact that it came down to this level that I have marked up and rejected off of it and closed, and then right after that it decided to go up, and these are weekly candles, right? So for 2 weeks after this candle closed, it was on an uptrend. Okay, so that's number one. And okay, I'll take that off. And then number two, right? Now going down to, before we go down to the daily time frame, right? We have multiple rejections off this level right here. So we got 1, 2, three, four. And if we go down to the daily time frame, you can see even more rejections. So look at the rejections we have off this level. And the fact that we rejected off this level again and it seems to be pushing up right there. That's another confluence for me. Is that, the market is rejecting off this level. Okay? Um, and the reason why this was important to me was because I marked this level up here because as you can see, right, when the market went down, create this lower low, it created this lower high, and then it created this lower low, right? So this right here, this area, right, created this low. Okay, so this right here, this lower low created this lower high, and then we made another low, pretty much, right? So when the and fast forward, when the market came back down, right, to come to this level, it didn't break below. It just kept on respecting this level right here. So that right there is another confluence. Okay, we could possibly continue to go higher. Okay, and then if we go down to the 4 hour time frame, as you can see, we're just pushing up higher and higher from this level. We got like a bearish engulfing here, right here. So we got this candle engulfs one, two, three of these candles to the left of it. Okay, and it seems like the market wants to I know the just market just closed like an hour and some change ago, but I could definitely see us continuing to maybe go high. So see something like this start forming, and then off to the races. So the most important thing about this trade is the fundamentals, in my opinion, right? Because again, the fundamentals is the reason why the market moves the way it does. Okay, so um, I'm actually gonna get in on this trade right here in front of you. Okay, and my stop loss is gonna be a little bit below this level right here. So this is a nice 4-to-1 risk to reward, and this is actually beautiful. So let me go ahead and open up my trade locker. Now I'm still trading on my funded challenge. I'm taking top tiers 100K funded challenge, and I also have a live account as well. So yep, I'm gonna get in for a trade right now for silver. Where's silver? Right there. Okay, so let's open this up. So we're gonna get in for a buy, and stop loss is 27, 27, 648, and then take profit um, is gonna be 31, 519. 31, 519. And for those who don't know, I am a swing trader, so I will be holding this trade. Whether it hits my stop loss or my take profit, I'm holding this trade. And on this trade, I'm going to risk 1% on this trade. So, all right, this is me getting in for. It says order rejected. Why was the order rejected? Um, I'm so confused. What the hell? Okay, so just entered on this trade. My entry level is 28,381. All right, so yep, just pulled on silver, and let's go ahead on my live account and pull on silver as well. All right. So just pulled on my live account, and I just also pulled on my funded account on this buy on silver. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.